This video is to show you how you can add Bluetooth to your car, your older car, or your car that isn't already equipped with Bluetooth without having to switch out the stereo, without having to drill a bunch of holes in it to add that audio cable, the MP3. I found the best way to do it because my car, neither one of them had Bluetooth. Actually, I have two cars, so yeah, neither had Bluetooth, but I bought a new stereo actually for the Nissan, and it had the audio cable, so I was able to hook it up and do my Spotify via the stereo and answer the phone through the stereo. But my other car, it's a Mercedes, and it has, all the original stereo, and I didn't want to switch out the stereo on the Mercedes because it's a nice stereo in it, and it has a cassette player. You can't find stereos with cassette players anymore in cars, and it's an older Mercedes 2002 C240, and like I said, it has apparently the ability to hook it up to audio if you want to switch out the stereo via the glove box, but I didn't want to go through all that, so I found a much cheaper method. Here it is. Right. It's called iSimple Bluetooth. It's the FM transmitter, music streaming, charging, and hands-free calling. And you just plug it into your cigarette lighter. So as long as you have a cigarette lighter, you're good. And basically, yeah, it works to give you... You can add Bluetooth hands-free calls, charging and streaming your music. And I found this over at Best Buy. It was $39, so that's not too bad, right? 39 bucks. Definitely cheaper than buying a new stereo, and a lot easier than having to get in there and do a bunch of wires. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. All right. That's what it looks like. It's not too big, obtrusive, or anything. Okay, see? Really, look, really. Yeah, as you can see, it's about the length of my finger there. This is how you use the phone. It's actually pretty easy. Like I said, it's not too big, but it's not too small either. And it attaches via that. Now, I plugged it in to my extra, area that I have here, dedicated so that I could also have a dash cam and everything in this car, because as you can see, this stereo, it's got a cassette player, it is not set up for Bluetooth because it's an old car, and I definitely wanted the ability to have the Bluetooth. So you're going to see this is like, even for the most technology challenged individual, it's pretty easy to do. All you got to do is plug it in. Now, I already have it hooked up, but what I had to do, okay, right now it's on CD. You go to radio after you plug it in, and you go to, it says 88.7. It's the part where it's quiet. So basically all you got to do is, go straight to your settings, which is super simple if you know where they are. And this is an Android, so, no problems there. It can do any phone. It's not like it has to be particular to the phone. And you go over to where it says connected devices, and then, it shows it's paired already with this guy right here, which is the FMBTI. And of course, you just click that pair new device. I've already done it, so close that out. All right, and then if you already have Spotify on your phone, just push Spotify, and then that comes up, as you can see, and that means it's already ready to go. It's showing that it's there. And then I'm going to go over to my library, and of course there's my songs and stuff that I like. Here, I'll just go with circus music just for the heck of it, just so it's acceptable. And then it should already start playing. There it is. And then, you got to turn it up via your phone, the volume.
All right.
And actually, I have something else playing. And it worked! See? Yeah, I like the circus. And then, of course, if you want to stop that and you want to make a phone call, just push the phone, or I guess for the hands-free effect, whatever. There you go. See? I can do it. Actually, you just push that part. But
Hello.
hey, I just wanted to see that it's working on the phone here in the Bluetooth, so thanks for answering. Pretty good for $40, I believe, as you can see. Like I said, but you want to make sure at the end of the day, after you turn off your car, you unplug the main cigarette lighter thing. Because it probably will drain your battery, I'm guessing, just like any other attachment to your car. You don't want the drain on your battery, so just go ahead and unplug it and plug it in when you need it the next day, you know? But the cigarette lighter, yeah. I now have Bluetooth and a dash cam. All through the cigarette lighter. And I didn't have to drill in any holes in this car, and I didn't have to switch out the stereo, because you know what, this stereo is awesome. Alright, so see, now I'm going back to CD. Yeah, and it just disconnects just like that, no problem. Got the 6 CD. So, yeah, I like my stereo. Alright, you turn it off. And just like that, it's over with. It disconnects. And like I said, for $40, definitely worth it. And very simple. Who can't stick something in there, huh? So yeah, that's my new toy for my old car. And basically, you know, it works on any car that doesn't already have the Bluetooth, as long as you have a cigarette lighter. You're good. Just plug that thing in. I think you'll be definitely happier that you did this method versus drilling holes in your car, having to go switch out the stereo. Oh, and it does come with directions. So, like I said, it's super, super easy. So yeah, it comes with directions. So if I wasn't able to explain it well enough, read the directions. But I highly recommend getting it because it really is the best, I believe, inexpensive way to get the Bluetooth in your car. And you definitely don't have to deal with any wiring. You don't have to replace the stereo or anything. All you got to do is have a 12-volt cigarette lighter in your car and you're good to go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, if you're in the mood to get some Bluetooth in your old car, you might want to try this little gadget out. You can find it at Best Buy. That's where I found it. But you can probably also find it online somewhere. It's just called the Simple FM Transmitter Music Streaming Charging Hands-Free Calling Device. Like I said, I'm really glad I found this at Best Buy because I really did not want to have to switch out my car stereo. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Oh, one last thing. You know, some of you are probably wondering, as I did, whether or not this device would still work if you switched your stereo from radio to the CD. And yes, it does. It does. You know, I had to test the theory. So, yeah, you can put on your CD player, and then if the phone rings, just push that little button with the icon that shows the phone, and the CD will quit playing. And you answer your call, and then as soon as you hang up your call, you just push that button because it's off, and it goes right back to the CD. So you're good. Yeah, I suggest you buy this thing. It's a good deal for $40. And like I said, you don't have to switch out your stereo. That's the best part.